Hey y'all, I've got a little dessert I'm making today and I thought y'all might like it. It's a quick, easy dessert. I start out with these pie crusts right here and I let one sit out for 30 minutes if it's not frozen. Mine was actually frozen, so it's had to sit out a little bit longer, just rolled up. And once it thawed out, then I unrolled it and put it on a cookie sheet. And like I say, if you just need something quick, and you've got people coming over or whatever, this is a quick, easy dessert. By the way, I remember my apron today. This is Grandma Cochran's, my mother's mother. Grandma was 97 when she died. She died in 1993. She was born in 1896, which is real special to me to be standing here in my house that was built in 1897 wearing Grandma Cochran's apron when she was born in 1896. She almost was 98 when she left us. She died in December, and she would have been, and this is real special too, she would have been 98 on February the 14th, Valentine's Day. So she died the December before that. So, okay, what I've done is I've just took this dough and rolled it out, and I have some of it just lapped over the cookie sheet. And like I say, this is a very, very simple. I'm gonna move y'all up where y'all can see. Sorry, I'm not good at this. This is such a simple recipe, and I actually made my own apple pie filling, but here's the good thing about this. You can buy a can of apple pie filling and do this. The key is to drain it because there's so much liquid. Even me cooking these apples, all I did was add brown sugar, white sugar, and sliced up the apples, and then put some apple pie spice in it, and that was it. But I did drain mine too. So here we go, and this is all we're doing. Just put it on here. And then I use real butter. Oops, get some on my hand. I use real butter, and probably a tablespoon is more than plenty. You can't have apple pie without butter. And I do use the real butter. I do not use margarine on anything. I don't even buy margarine. So after reading all about it, like I say, I'm not the healthiest cook, but I do have common sense. So, and then from here, we're just going to take this over and just lap this over just like a giant fried pie and pray that it doesn't rip on the backside, and it's trying to, and that's okay. But you're just gonna, and I may have too much filling in there. 1 can of pie filling is plenty, and I don't know how many apples I sliced or anything. So then I'm just pressing this together. And if any holes do appear in your crust, just pinch them together. So now I'm just gonna kind of fold this over. I wish I could get this where y'all could see it. You can do this any way you want to. You can use a fork. I just pinch it up, and I'm just pinching these together. I mean, it really doesn't matter as long as it's sealed. And it doesn't have to be pretty. This little pie will serve 4 people easily. I serve it with ice cream, and it's delicious. I put it in the oven at 450. And you can tell when it's done. And as you can see, I'm not a fancy sealer here. I just want to make sure it's sealed. So, if you can see it looks like a giant fried pie, don't it? But there is a few little holes, and I'm going to just pinch those together. But the funny thing is, even though there's holes, we're still gonna make some holes. So I'm just gonna take a knife and do some vent holes. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven. And I'll let you know how long it takes. Okay, while the apple pie is cooking, actually the oven is preheating. I'm gonna mix up some potato salad, and all I did was boil some potatoes. See right there, drained them, and I have some eggs already boiled that I did a couple of days ago and chopped them up for this. Just throw them in. And yes, I do know that most people know how to make potato salad, but again, there's some that don't. I use just some sweet relish or some of my sweet pickles chopped up, and I put a couple of tablespoons in there. So you can see what that looks like. I don't have my little bowl of salt and pepper, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper to this and some salt. Let me put this apple pie in. If y'all want to see it before it goes in, that's what it looks like right there, like a giant fried pie. Also got some baked beans in the oven cooking. And I'm going to cook some pork chops out for Sweet Hunter's supper. And we also have some special little people coming over today. It's my oldest granddaughter and her fiance. And they're getting married Saturday. You can tell I'm making this video early. They are getting married while this video, well, the day that this video will be playing. I'm doing this a little early because I'm gonna be kind of busy. All right, let's get back to our potato salad. But they're coming over to, Pops is gonna do the ceremony. We're really excited about that. He's not, but we are. No, he's really honored. He really is. We're excited about it, and I'm sure somebody will have a video of it that I can play. It's gonna be beautiful. So I add just a little bit of mustard, and I just add everything in before I do my mayonnaise. I actually like my potato salad hot, but when you get it ready beforehand, it's kind of hard to do that. So, and yes, I have my mayonnaise in a pint jar, and the reason is I buy my mayonnaise in bulk. I buy it in a huge jar, and I keep it outside in the refrigerator, and then I bring a pint jar in here. So now I'm just stirring my potato salad up. Now a lot of people put onions. I can't because Sweet Hunter hates them, but I can do this. If I can find it. I think I want Never Coming Back. So I can add a little bit of minced onion and a little bit of onion powder. And he'll never know it. But if I chopped onions up in here, he would know it. So I'm just gonna stir that up. need to taste it to see if it's got enough salt and pepper. It's actually perfect. I think I might add a little more sweet pickles. And a little more minced onion. You'll never know it. So I'll put a lid on that, put it in the refrigerator. The baked beans will be coming out in a minute, and the apple pie. And then I'm gonna go out and grill some pork chops on the grill. Okay, I went out and started the grill. I've got the potato salad in the refrigerator, and I believe the apple pie and the baked beans are done. I'd like to see this, isn't this pretty? It did break open on the back, but you know what? That's okay. So, I really like this Silpat. My friend Kathy has some, and this is not the actual Silpat, but isn't that pretty? And it smells so good. See how it broke open in the back? That's okay, it's fine. And I'll put some more butter on the crust while it's hot. And might as well get these beans out. So I have pork chops fixing to go on the grill. I have baked beans, potato salad, homemade bread in the freezer that I'm going to toast, and so we should have it all together here. I'll just come and show you when I put it all together. Okay, we moved outside. I'm just showing you how to do a quick, good meal. Everything's going to be done ahead of time. And that's what I'm doing today. Just spraying the grill with some spray. It's not Pam, but it's like a spray pan. These are our pork chops. I've got 4 beautiful pork chops. And I'm just going to throw them on the grill. I'm going to let those cook just a little while, and then I'll add this at the last. It's Sweet Baby Ray's. You cannot go wrong with this if you don't have time to make your own. And we're looking for quick right now, so that's what we'll do. And I'll leave that out here. This looks good. Getting hot. Okay, these have been cooking for a few minutes. That one's doing good. Let's see how these are doing. Pretty good. These don't take long. And hey, if you can't do it on the grill, no big deal. And you need to do it before you go to work, throw them in the crock pot. You might want to brown them a little bit before, or throw them in the crock pot. They'll be fine. They'll be very tender, I promise you. But I'm here, and I'm the one that cooks. Everybody else eats. So, well, I eat too, but so I just decided to grill them since I've got everything else put together. These won't take long at all, and I'll pull them off the grill after I put the barbecue sauce on and let them cook a few more minutes. And then I'll show you the final product. These are just about ready to take in. Maybe took 20-25 minutes on the grill. I put the barbecue sauce on both sides, let it burn a little bit on both sides, and it'll be ready. And we'll go in. Okay, here's the final thing. Baked beans, potato salad, pork chops, and toast. And for dessert, apple pie and ice cream.